All right, here we are live from Jack Williams Stadium for what was originally the 9:30 game between Bloomington and Brookings. All right, looks like Brookings are the visitors hitting first. Bloomington taking the field, getting their warm-ups in here. Starting pitcher for Bloomington, Jack Lodevell. Catching, other half of the battery, Jack Freen. And walking to the plate now for Brookings. Leadoff batter, number 27, shortstop Baker Hansen. Little cloud cover here at Jack. Wind coming out of the southeast. Flags moving a little bit out in center field. And first pitch.
And we are on our way.
All right, shortstop gets the first ground ball chance here, leading to our first base runner here for Brookings. Looks like our official ruling here is an error. So Brookings has a leadoff batter on. Exactly, I'm sure what they were wanting to do at the top of their lineup here. Brings up the third baseman, Noah Lease. Here we go, ball one. Ball two to the two-hitter. We'll get a chance here to see exactly how aggressive Brookings wants to be here at the beginning of the game. Leadoff batter on. See if they move him at all during this at-bat. There's a swinging strike. 2-1 count now. Pitcher sets. Delivers. There's bunt attempt. Looked like he bunted through that one for strike two.
Back pick.
Yeah, nice little back pick attempt by the catcher. Two and two. Looks like a ball low. Full count here. So yeah, they attempted to move the runner with a bunt there. Didn't look like they were super committed to that effort. Payoff pitch. And he fouls it out of play. So Noah Lease battling here with a full count for Brookings.
So what should I say? Like no to that second baseman Jace Bauer?
Outfield looking like they're play pretty much straight up here. Another full count offering. Inside. So Brookings continues. Continues with the top of the order here, first inning, exactly how they wanted to start the game. Brings up the three-hitter. Second baseman, Jace Bauer. There hits the outside corner. I was kind of looking to see. He started the least at number two batter off with the ball. So now three hitter, he gets ahead right away. That is Lodevell. Shortstop Golden trying to keep the runner at second somewhat close. There's the ball. Now the count goes 1-1.
Between batters, if you look at the bottom tabs, show you pitching change music, mound visit music, Oregon, 80s country.
So even count 1-1 here.
Hit that tab,
Trying to hit the outside corner again,
hit tab and out.
like he did on the first pitch to Bauer. Missing just a little wide there. 2-1 count.
80s country.
See what Bauer can do here.
I'll show you what to do if you can't
Ahead in the count. Up the
Up
middle.
the middle. Pitcher caught it.
Ooh, not quite
Oh,
in time for the double play.
Now batting cleanup, first baseman Tane
There, Lauderdale fielding his position well and getting the ball to second base. Now it brings up cleanup hitter Tane Frederick. See what Brookings decides to do here with the first and third situation. So 1 out here. Another ground ball might end the inning here if they can turn 2. Tane looking to drive in the first run of the game. Yeah, the grounds are a little wet still this morning with that overnight rain. Looks like the Fargo players and staff did a nice job, though, prepping the field and getting things ready to go this morning. There we go, 0-1 count here to Frederick. Fake bunt steal there. Picks up second without a throw. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Frederick, the cleanup hitter. I think if Coach Carter Roach would have drawn up a first inning, this would be probably similar to what he would have come up with. Second and third with 1 out and your cleanup batter at the plate. Fall ball down the right field line, giving chase and just out of play into the bullpen. But Lauderdale now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strikeout would be big for Bloomington here. Corners are still playing in here. Hard ground ball. I'm sure they would take a look at home here if Hansen decides to try to score on a ground ball. Middle infielders are playing halfway, so hot shot to them. They might also take a peek home. After that fall ball, brings the count to 2-2. And that will do enough to score the run. Ground ball to third baseman Kyle Fortner. Not hit hard enough to make the play at home. So base runner getting a good jump there and realizing the situation, scoring on the soft ground ball. And we have a first run of the game. Brookings leads 1-0 here in the top half of the first. Now 2 outs brings Jay Harris to the plate for Brookings. Ball 1 from Lauderdale. Number 2, that one clips the outside corner. Evens the count 1-1. Lauderdale looking to limit the damage here in the first inning. He would love to get out of this with Only the 1 run given up. Ground ball. Third baseman Fortner over to Golden or Meyer, excuse me, at first. Ends the inning. So 1 run on no hits and 1 error.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Welcome back here to Jack Williams Stadium, bottom of the first inning. This is our first chance to get a look at starting pitcher Max Jensen for Brookings. And other half of the battery is Ben Schultz doing the catching for Brookings this morning. Brendan Lucas. Center.
Now up the center fielder, Braden Lucas.
Yep, looks like Brendan Lucas leading things off for Bloomington. Top half of the first, down by 1. Delivery.
Clips the outside corner.
Yeah, delivery from Jensen for strike 1. Start the ball game.
Start the ball game.
There, a little slicing line drive in the left field corner. Nice little piece of hitting going the other way by Lucas. Brings up Lee Chardon, left fielder for Bloomington. Well, strike 1, strike 2 for Jensen. It just happens that Lucas hit strike 2. Nice little single. Now, just like in Brookings' top half of the inning, we'll get to see how aggressive Bloomington wants to be with their top of their order leadoff hitter on base. There's another single up the middle. Back-to-back singles to start the bottom half of the second. Lucas and then Chardon. Brings up the DH, Ethan Agney. So I think all three or four pitches have been strikes so far. That makes 4 out of 5 pitches strike so far for Jensen. Just so happens that Bloomington is here to hit this morning. See what Agnew can do to follow up those 2 singles. Oh, check swing, single. When things are going right, things are going right.
Play at
Oh,
third.
nice.
He's safe. Didn't put the tag down.
Yeah, like check swing signal from Agnew. Scoring Lucas. Nice job by Frederick, the first baseman, cutting that ball off, and heads up play getting it over to third, but under the tag at third base. So now Brookings takes their turn with a first and third situation in the first inning. See if or when they decide to steal Agnew here. Jensen delivers high for ball 1. And this is third baseman Kyle Fortner. 3 singles in a row in front of him. I'm sure he's looking to do much the same. And there goes the runner. They do get the out at second on caught stealing, but scoring from third is Lee Chardon. Makes the score 2-1. So well executed first and third by Bloomington. But Brookings was going for the out at second, and they did get that. So nice throw and tag there. Fortner's at bat continues here, now 1-2 as he swings through that off-speed pitch. Ball 2 brings the count to 2-2. And we are full. Payoff pitch. Falls back. Fortner stays alive. And that is going to be another single. This time, Fortner drops one over the shortstop's head.
Now batting catcher Jack Frame.
Brings up our catcher, Jack Freen. So 4 singles in a row. Start the ball game for Bloomington. All right, the lefty takes strike 1.
My ears get sweaty.
And a ball outside. Let that one sail just a bit. It's the 1-2 delivery. Check on the runner at first base. Gets back safely. Ground ball to second base. Not hit hard enough probably for a double play. They do get the lead runner at second base. No, they called him off the base. We are safe at second base, much to the dismay of Brookings head coach Carter Roach as he comes partially out of the dugout to have a conversation. Long distance conversation. All right. Play on. So safe at second base. Off the bag. Brings up first baseman Max Meyer. 2 on and 1 out. Comes a courtesy runner for our catcher Jack Freen. Looks like number 7, Sam Borboom. Do some running here. So 2 on, 1 out. Max Meyer at the plate. See what Jensen goes here to start the at bat. Outside corner fastball for a strike. It's a nice pitch for strike 1. Nothing that Meyer probably wanted anything to do with a 0-0 count. 0-1 delivery, foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Let's see what his Jensen's out pitch is here. See if he tries to freeze him or if he tries to make him chase. Comes set. Pickoff attempt at second base this time. Trying to keep the runners close. Interestingly enough, the first baseman is now playing behind the runner at first base, limiting the double play chances a little bit. Unless they're setting up a pick from behind over there. And there's strike 3, so Jensen gets the much needed strikeout for out number 2. That does bring up Bjorn Golden, playing second base today for Bloomington. 2 on, 2 out. Looking to add to their lead and extend the inning. Oh, a little miscommunication between pitcher Jensen and his middle infielders. Pickoff attempt goes into shallow right center field, allowing both runners to move up 1 base. Now a hit from Golden has a good chance to score 2 runners. With 2 outs, our base runner at second should be off on the crack of the bat, giving him a very, very good chance to score from second. There's strike number 2. We'll see if that miscommunication on the pickoff attempt comes back to bite Brookings here, or if Jensen can work out of it. Strike 3. Does a nice job of limiting the damage. End of the first inning. We have Bloomington 2 and Brookings 1.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, here we go. Top of the second inning. Leading off is our catcher.
Ben Schultz.
All right, Schultz looking to get things going here for Brookings. And L. Strike one. Outside corner. Both pitchers really attacking that outside corner.
Strike two, swinging by Ben Schultz.
Looks like maybe a little off speed, maybe a little slider from L on that one. And strike three. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. Brings up our DH today for Brookings, number 3, Nolan Wagner.
Want to have it looping continuously, and you push whatever tab, but you got to hold on, and then you'll get a menu pop in. Yeah, and you've got several.
Ball looks like a little high.
Yeah, I saw him do it. He did it right. Just something with output.
Ball 2. Oh, strike 1. In there for a strike. Catcher Freen had a little hard time handling that one. Maybe it was a mix-up between him and Laudaville there. Outside corner again for strike 2. Count is 1-2. And swinging strike 3. Jack Laudaville really seeming to settle in here in the second inning. Starts the inning with back-to-back strikeouts. Brings up our right fielder, Ryder Anderson, with 2 outs. Sure, Coach Carter Roach wants Anderson to take a few pitches. Not give Bloomington a quick inning here. But Laudaville, true to form, at first 2 batters, starts out with a strike. Yeah, loses his release point of that curveball a little bit. Lets it sail for ball 1. 1-1 here on Anderson.
Ball 2. Brings the count to 2-1.
And
Ball
high and
3.
away. 3-1 hitters count here for Anderson.
Looking for the perfect pitch.
Ball 4. There's
There's a walk.
a walk. Anderson does a nice job of not giving Laudaville and Bloomington that quick inning I spoke of earlier.
Now batting right fielder Ryder Anderson.
And
Now
our center fielder, Jude Meendering, hitting out of the 9 spot today. Look to keep the train rolling. Ground ball up the middle, and tough scoop at first base. Error extends the inning. Shortstop Thor Golden did a nice job getting to that ground ball up the middle, but couldn't complete the play. So first and third here with 2 outs. Again, a chance for Brookings to get some activity on the bases here. Leadoff hitter Baker Hansen now up. Two outs here. Keep an eye on the runner at first base. Stays put. And Lauderdale hits the outside corner. Evens the count 1-1. The delivery runner goes. Cut off by the second baseman, but not handled. So our runner, Ryder Anderson, scores from third base. Ties up the score 2-2. No, 2 outs here in the top half of the first. Runner in scoring position. Hansen looking to add to the second inning total for Brookings here. 2 balls and 1 strike. Delivery from Lauderdale. Runner takes off and pitch fouled back. That will send Meandering back to second base. Looked like a good aggressive swing there from Hansen. Don't see quite as many steal attempts of third base. So Meandering must be getting a really good read on the pitcher here. Or there's a flare into right field that will drop for a single. Scoring the second run of the inning. So Hansen's single scores Meandering, and Brookings takes a 3-2 lead here in the top half of the second inning.
Now up. No release.
All right, brings up the third baseman. Ball high to Lease. Again, Brookings did not hesitate to move the runners earlier. Let's see what they do with Hansen on first base. Ball 2. Missed in a very similar spot as the previous pitch. Lauderdale started the inning strong, striking out the first 2 batters, but then the walk to Anderson really got things rolling for Brookings. Ball 3 now. Lauderdale really trying to find that release point he had at the beginning of the inning. Three and 0, assuming he'll be taking this pitch. There's a strike, 3-1. And ball 4. Brings up the 3-hitter, second baseman, Jace Bauer. Lauderdale's first pitch misses the outside corner. Really trying to get out of this inning, only down by 1 run here. Let his own offense go back to work. Ball 2 misses the outside corner again. Misses high. 3-0 to the second consecutive batter here. And that brings pitching coach for Bloomington out of the dugout for a little chat, bringing the whole infield in. Also gives our home plate umpire a chance to clean the plate a little bit. Interestingly enough, most of the water looked like it collected back behind home plate last night, and as the Fargo players and staff were doing field work this morning, they were using sponges to absorb some water, rakes to rake things up and let the air get at the agar line. Looks like one of the sponges down here behind home plate was forgotten on the field here. I'm sure they'll grab that between innings. Now, it's like head coach for Bloomington also made his way out to the mound, and they are going to lift Lauderdale. After 1 2/3 innings. Looks like our third baseman, Kyle Fortner, also heading to the dugout. Maybe to switch gloves. See who Bloomington decides to bring in here. As they switch arm sleeves here, looks like it will be number 2 Thor Golden, who was previously at shortstop. Had the white arm sleeve on, playing shortstop, which he is not allowed to pitch with. So he and another teammate who had a black arm sleeve switched arm sleeves. So now Golden wearing the black arm sleeve, starting to warm up, and can't tell what number it was that, being a good teammate, gave up his arm sleeve so Golden could keep that right elbow a little warmer and compressed as he's pitching. But we'll take a little break here.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served. You're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, so number 2 Thor Golden finished warming up.
Now up the second baseman, Jace Bauer.
All right, Bauer hitting here with 2 outs and a 3-0 count. Not real common bringing a new pitcher with a 3-0 count. First pitch from Golden is ball 4. So Jace Bauer finishes that bat with a walk, bringing up Tane Friedrich here, the first baseman, to hit with bases loaded and 2 outs here in the second inning. Swinging strike 1.
Tough spot for Golden to come into here.
Yeah, tough spot for a reliever to come in with, 1 ball away from having the bases loaded, so virtually having the bases loaded. Trying to pitch out of it, hitting against the middle of the order here for Brookings. Strike 2, 0-2 count here on Friedrich. 1 hopper to the second baseman, steps on second to end the inning, and that's all she wrote for the top half of the first.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion Baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Britt reminding
All right, we are back for the bottom half of the second. Bloomington to take their turn at the dish here. Talon Miner, right fielder here to lead it off for Bloomington. See what he can do there. Bloomington itching to get those couple runs back from the top half. Ball 1 outside. And ball 2. Taking a look at our flag out in center field. Looks like the wind has shifted maybe a little bit, or is swirling a little bit once it gets up high. See how that affects fly balls today. As Jensen delivers ball 3 here, 3-0 to start the bottom half of the second. There's a strike, 3-1. And outside for ball 4, so leadoff batter here in the bottom half of the second for Bloomington reaches first base. Brings up our new pitcher here for Bloomington, Thor Golden, looking to help his own cause here. Fly ball to short right field, handled by Anderson nicely for out number 1.
Now to bat, number 16, Brendan Lucas.
All right, leadoff batter now to the plate for Bloomington, Brendan Lucas. Center fielder who had a hit and scored a run in the first inning. Checking the runner at first base. And a ball delivered high and outside. If you remember in the first inning, the first 4 batters for Bloomington all singled off of Jensen. And there's a strike to even the count 1-1. I'm sure Jensen has plans for things to go a little differently here a second time through the order. Swinging strike, runner takes off, and
dropped it.
Safe at second base. Yeah, it looked like the timing of the throw looked like they had a shot at throwing him out there. Would have been a close play. But runner sliding in hard. Ball gets away. So now runner in scoring position for Lucas. Ball outside, evens the count 2-2. Fall back. Count remains 2-2. Jensen delivers strike 3, swinging strike. Gets out number 2.
Now coming to the plate.
Big out there. Lee Chardon now strides to the plate. Looking to collect an RBI here with a hit to the outfield. Ball a little bit off the outside corner. Good take by Chardon. And little off-speed pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1. Chardon with an interesting stance here. Those bright pink batting gloves high above his head. As the pitch comes in, ball 2. And some of our other teams starting to enter the ballpark here. Looks like St. Michael Mikes have arrived. Ball 2 outside, or ball 3, excuse me, outside. 3-1 count. Swing, fly ball to center field for out number 3. And Jensen escapes the inning with no further damage.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, here we go. Top of the third inning. Interestingly enough, the new craze of hacky sack, which was popular back in the 90s, making its way back. I see the Bloomington team playing a little hacky sack between innings here. All right, first pitch from Golden, fouled off. By number 10, Jay Harris. Looks like he's wearing number 8 today. And a strike. And in the dirt. Evens the count 2-2. Delivery line drive to left field for a single for Harris. Start off the top of the third inning. Golden, as we remember, came in last inning with a 3-0 count on his first batter and got out of the inning with no further damage. Gives a leadoff single up to Harris, brings up Ben Schultz, the catcher. Schultz is 1 for 2. Excuse me, 0 for 1. Struck out his first at bat, and Golden starts him with strike 1 in his second at bat. Line drive, one hopper, shortstop, steps on second, and cannot complete the double play. Throws one to the fence, allowing Schultz to pick up second base. So the fielder's choice put out at second, and the throwing error puts our courtesy runner, number 9, Cooper Schneider, on second base. Our DH, Wagner, coming to the plate next. He also was a strikeout victim, his first at-bat. So 1 out runner on second base for Wagner. Now the flag in center blowing directly in towards home plate. And strike 1.
Well, it seems like supposed to when it's on the bottom, kind of stays with like the first one. It seems to blink a lot.
Fly ball in the left field. Left fielder giving chase. Looks like a fair ball catch for out number 2. Courtesy runner Cooper Schneider retreats back to second base. So 2 outs, and our right fielder Anderson coming to the plate. Anderson got everything started previously with a 2-out walk. And ball 1 to Anderson. Hey, Anderson, in his last plate appearance, came up after back-to-back strikeouts, worked out a walk, which led to a couple runs that inning. A little 2-out rally. Catcher Jack Freen going to have a little conversation with Golden on the mound. After starting 2-0 to Anderson here. Try to get him back on track. And looks like it worked. There's a swinging strike. Nice little mound visit from Freen there. Golden now with another strike brings a count 2-2. And we go full. As our courtesy runner Cooper Schneider dances off a second, little pick-off attempt with the shortstop. To no avail, but maybe keeps him a step closer here. We'll see. He's still moving quite a bit. And there's strike 3 to end the inning. So Golden strikes out Anderson to end the top of the first inning, or top of the third inning, excuse me.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, bottom half of the third inning for Bloomington. DH Ethan Agnew leading things off here. This is a third hitter in the lineup. Jensen delivers strike 1 to Agnew. Missed inside, 1-1.
I'm not saying I have the answers to it.
Little high. Ball 2, 2-1. To Bloomington's 3-hitter. Leading off the inning. Swings and falls it back. Count even at 2-2. High and inside. Full count. See how this inning starts off here. All important leadoff hitter.
Fly ball in the center. Caught
And
by center fielder Jude Mennings.
Meendering, possibly.
Meanery.
Yep. Yeah, can of corn for Meendering. Out number 1. Brings up number 40, Kyle Fortner. With the pink batting gloves, pink. A little bit of a theme here for Bloomington. A lot of pink batting gloves, couple pink arm sleeves.
Yeah, because pink's just a good color now.
There you go. Fortner swings through, strike 1 from Jensen. High for ball 1. And fall back. Fortner is 1 for 1. A little hit his first at bat. Trying to do the same here. 1-2 count. Let's see what Jensen goes with. Oh, time called by the batter. See what Jensen's out pitch is here. Looks like a fastball, ground ball to shortstop. Little backhand and a scoop at first base by Friedrich. Completes the second out of the inning. I think both first basemen have had their share of pick attempts over there. Number of throws across the diamond have ended up in the dirt so far this morning. Nice job on that one by Friedrich.
Frederick.
First pitch swinging.
Single in the left field. Little blooper over third base's head.
Yeah, Jack Freen. Left-handed batter goes the other way, right over the third baseman's head. Nice little single. 2-out single, and they're going to bring a runner on for their catcher here. Number 7, Sam Borboom, in to run with 2 outs. And we'll see if they try to move Borboom here, try to get him into scoring position here with 2 outs. Give Meyer a chance to drive a run in here. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Max Meyer, a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. Takes strike 1 here to start his second at-bat. Swinging strike, looked like a fall tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 2, 0-2. If the runner is going to steal, this is probably the pitch we'll see it on. And he does not go anywhere. Fouled off by Meyer, staying alive. Good job of fighting that pitch off the outside corner. Runner stays put again, and another foul ball. This one fielded by the third base coach. Looks like he's still got it. All right, another 0-2 delivery here with 2 outs. And a little Texas leaguer down the right field line. Anderson can't quite get to it. Borboom goes from first to third, running on contact with 2 outs. Nice little bloop single for Meyer. Keeps the inning alive. 2 outs, runners on first and third.
Now up, number 3, second baseman Bjorn Golden.
All right, here's Golden. Trying to drive a run home here in the third inning for Bloomington. First and third situation. We'll see what Bloomington third base coach cooks up here. Ball just off the inside corner for Jensen.
Brings the count to 1-0.
It's a ball into the right center gap.
Center fielder lays out. That'll bring a run home. And that's a double for
Bjorn Golden, double. Jude Meendering, the center fielder, had a nice dive attempt on that one. Just came up a little short. Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit it, but where you hit it. And that was perfectly placed between Meendering and Anderson out there in right center field. Now we got a visit to the mound here by Brookings. Looking like a pitching change here. Jensen will
get pulled.
Be relieved of his duties, and we'll see who we have on the mound now for Brookings. Appears to be number 27, Baker Hansen, who's warming up.
Number 9, Cooper Schneider went out to shortstop.
There we go. So Baker Hansen, the starting shortstop, coming into pitch, and Cooper Schneider, who did a little running for the catcher earlier, is coming in to play some shortstop.
Now pitching for Brookings, number 27, Baker Hansen.
Meaning that Brookings will lose their DH, so Cooper Schneider will now be hitting in Nolan Wagner's spot in the batting order, in the 7th spot.
Also at shortstop, number 9, Cooper Schneider.
That's one under it. Now up number 37, Talon Miner.
Yeah, that brings the right field to the plate here with 2 outs. Got a 1-1 count, 2 runners in scoring position. Nice little off-speed pitch there for a strike. Strike number 2.
Count 1-2 and 2 outs.
And that is ball number 1. So Hansen coming in here from his shortstop position, trying to get Brookings out of a jam. Another one off the outside corner. Brings the count 2-2 here with 2 outs. All right, that runs the count full. 2 outs, full count. Payoff pitch coming here from Hansen. Swinging strike. Ball goes to the backstop. Allows Hansen to reach base after the strikeout and brings the runner in from third.
Number 2, Thor Golden.
Or excuse me, Miner. Allows Miner to reach first base after the strikeout. So we still have 2 outs. Runner comes in. First and third situation here for Thor Golden. Pitcher for Bloomington here having a chance to drive a run in. Ball 1 from Hansen. And strike to even the count at 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2 count here with 2 outs. First and third, runner at first. There he goes. Ball 2, throw. Goes into center field. Runner Bjorn Golden comes in to score from third base. Not exactly how Brookings drew it up, but I think Bloomington will take it. And ball 3. Another full count here with 2 outs. And ball 4. So that'll be first and second now with 2 outs. Leadoff batter, Brendan Lucas coming to the plate. Here we'll get Cole Peterson running here at first base for pitcher Golden.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 15, Cole Peterson.
So inning continues here with 2 outs, runners at first and second. Hansen, ball 1, low and in the dirt. It's always tough coming in when you're already in the lineup coming into pitch and only getting those 8 warm-up pitches. Ground ball to second baseman. With the bobble, it will not be in time to get the speedy Lucas as he sprints down the first baseline. So we'll have bases loaded here with 2 outs. And the errors in this game are starting to stack up a little bit for both teams.
Now up, number 17, Lee Chardon.
Yep, Chardon bats now with 2 outs and bases loaded. But as I was saying, yeah, coming in from shortstop, Hansen not getting more than 8 warm-up pitches versus being able to get fully warmed up down in the bullpen before coming in. Sometimes it can be an additional challenge for a relief pitcher to come straight from their defensive position to the mound. See if Hansen starts to settle in a little bit here. Count here on Chardon is 2-1. That one swung on. Little fly ball to second baseman Jace Bauer, and he puts it away for the 3rd out. And that will end the 3rd inning.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, leading out the top of the fourth. For Brookings, number 2, Jude Meendering. He takes ball 1 from Thor Golden. There's swinging strike 1. One and one here to lead off the fourth inning. Low and away for ball 2. Meendering making Golden work a little bit here. High for ball 3. Swinging strike. Meendering 0 for 1, reached on an error earlier in the game. Did come around to score a run. And also stole a base earlier, so Bloomington would like to keep him off the bases. And a curveball. Looking at strike 3. Nice little pitch there from Golden for the first out of the fourth inning.
Now batting number 9, Kurt Schneider.
Yeah, it was Ben Schultz earlier, the catcher that was hitting and struck out there. Now we have Cooper Schneider at the plate.
No, it wasn't that.
Base hit there from Schneider. Brings up number 13, Noah Lease.
Number 13, Noah Lease.
Ball in the dirt. Schneider picks up second base. All right, 1 ball, no strikes. Schneider at second base. And strike number 1. Count is 1-1.
Another ball.
Left-handed hitting Lease here has the center fielder over to the right field side of second, but left fielder still playing him to hit the other way, leaving a little gap out there in left center. Sure, Lease would love to put a line drive that way. 3-1 offering. Line drive up the middle, and it gets through for a single. Here comes Schneider, and he will score without much of a throw. So Schneider scores from second on the Noah Lease single.
Now to bat number 17, Jace Bauer.
And that'll bring second baseman Jace Bauer to the plate here with 1 out. Bauer takes ball 1 in the dirt. Bauer reached first base early in the game with a walk. He is 0 for 1. Back pick attempt there by Freen.
Wind has shifted a little bit. Now it's coming in from left field. That's Jack.
Yeah, the wind has been switching directions here. I wonder if it's swirling a little bit once it gets up high. And another back pick attempt. Really trying to keep Lease close over there.
Into the inning, so that helps.
1 out Golden here. Would love to get a little ground ball at somebody here to turn 2 and get out of the inning. There's the ground ball, but it is through the hole between third base and shortstop for a single. Kind of a chopper that just got under the glove of third baseman Kyle Fortner.
Up to that, number 28, Kane Frederick.
Now up the first baseman, number 28, Tane Frederick.
All right, so Friedrich hitting here with 1 out, 2 runners on. Golden starts in with a fastball in the outside corner for a strike. Again, Golden 1 pitch away here. Ground ball. He hopes it's at somebody this time. A little too far inside and gets a piece of Friedrich there. And that will load the bases here with 1 out in the 4th inning.
Now coming to the plate, number 10, Jay Harris.
Jay Harris strolls to the plate here. 1 out, bases loaded. Pitcher-catcher conversation on the mound. Looks like the third base coach for Brookings also having a conversation with his batter here. And it looks like we are ready to continue here. Bases loaded, 1 out. Jay Harris at the plate. See, looks like Bloomington is playing corners in and leaving the middle infield back for a possible double play ball. That pitch hits the outside corner, evens the count at 1-1. Harris does have 1 hit on the day. Ground ball up the middle to shortstop. He will flip to second and not be in time for a double play. Ball wasn't hit quite hard enough to be turn into 2 outs there. So that will score the run on the fielder's choice, which evens the score at 5. So Ben Schultz, our catcher, now up to bat with 2 outs and runners at the corners. So that is the ground ball that Golden was looking for. It just wasn't hit sharp enough to turn 2. And there is a single from Schultz, which will score another run. Jumping on that first pitch. Saw one that he liked, and he didn't hesitate.
Now coming to the plate, number 3, Nolan Wagner.
Brings up the DH today, Nolan Wagner. 2 outs. Nobody on. And we have a courtesy runner for our catcher. Looks like it is number 1, Trey Christofferson.
Courtesy runner number 1, Trey Christofferson.
Now with 2 outs, everybody in the infield playing back. Just need to step on a base. And ball 1 to Wagner. Swings through that one for strike 1. Count evens at 1-1.
Yeah, it was a little. Yeah, it's been a while.
Pitch far off the outside corner for ball number 2. Golden delivers. Strike on the inside corner. 2-2 with 2 outs. Kind of a jam shot off the hands. That is going to be a tough play for the pitcher. Throws it into foul territory out in right field. Wagner picks up second base on the throwing error. 1 run comes in.
Smart on it.
I've been doing it a couple of years. Did you restart the app?
One of the things I noticed.
And that will bring up Ryder Anderson to the plate.
Was that it was the volume.
2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position.
Turned all the way down.
That was going to be a tough play for Golden to make coming off the mound to begin with. Kind of a swinging bunt of sorts. But then he missed his first baseman, Max Meyer, over there, and allowed an extra base for Wagner. Anderson drives one into right field that will land foul. Be the second strike of the at-bat. 0-2 to Anderson here with 2 outs. So Golden way up here. Let's see what runner on third base here has to be a little careful. Not spike a curveball in the dirt. Trying to get that strikeout. Doesn't want to allow a runner to score on the pass ball here. Leaves the curveball high. Next pitch, Anderson goes the other way into that big gap in left center we talked about. Bloomington center fielder was shaded with a left-handed hitter, but our left fielder was still towards the line, left a big gap, and Anderson went the other way and hit the gap, scoring 2 runs. Big 2-out hit for Anderson and Brookings there. Jude Meendering come to the plate now with 2 outs. Anderson on first base. Brookings takes a 9-5 lead on that last single. Off the plate there for ball number 2. There's a swinging strike. Get inside there for ball 3. All right, now we are full here, full count. 2 outs. Runner should be moving on the pitch. First baseman's not holding him on, and there he goes. Payoff pitch is ball 4. It's high. So coming to the plate will be number 9, our new shortstop, Cooper Schneider, but not before we get a mound visit from Bloomington.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served their flag, or the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, we are back after the mound visit here. All right, Cooper Schneider, shortstop, hitting with 2 outs here and runners on first and second. Strike 1 delivered by Golden. Golden, who is our first reliever here, is now 62 pitches in. Oh, back pick. Back pick behind the second runner. Timing-wise, I think they might have had him there if they would have been able to complete the play. Not a bad idea to get out of the inning. Sure, it's something they talked about on the mound visit, as they did that on the first pitch after the mound visit. So, good idea by Bloomington. Just could not complete the execution. But back to our at-bat. Cooper Schneider has an 0-2 count. 2 strikes on the batter, 2 outs.
I just like to sound good, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Handball in the dirt. Ends up at the backstop. Both runners move up 90 feet. So Cooper Schneider will now have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs.
Yeah, he took over because I gave out the semis. I'm honest in town, so
Pitch from Golden. Off the outside corner. Ball 2. 2-2 with 2 outs. And strike 3 looking on the inside corner. Nice backdoor breaking ball in the inside corner. Freezes Cooper Schneider. 6 runs on 1 hit that inning as we go to the bottom half of the 4th.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.
All right, here we are after the 6-run top half of the fourth. Here is Bloomington's half. First pitch from Hansen, a little high for ball number 1. And ball number 2 to Ethan Agnew. DH leading off the bottom half of the fourth. Too far off the outside corner. Ball number 3. Leading off the inning, assuming the 3-hitter will be taking here on 3-0. And there's the strike Hansen was looking for, 3-1. Agnew turns on this one and puts it foul towards the river out there in foul left field. So full count here to the leadoff hitter, bottom half of the fourth inning. And outside for a leadoff walk, Agnew gives Bloomington a base runner here in the fourth inning. Brings up Kyle Fortner, third baseman.
Next up to bat, number 40, Kyle Fortner.
Fortner does have a hit already in the game, looking for a second one here. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. Left fielder a little deeper than the other two. Hansen throws strike 1, working ahead in the count. Pickoff attempt, trying to keep Agnew close over there at first base. Hansen loses his off-speed pitch there a little bit. Leaves it far inside, resulting in Fortner's beanball and trip down to first base.
Next up, we got number 4, Jack Frame.
So Jack Freen, the catcher, coming in here with nobody out. Runners at first and second. Down by 4 runs here. He'll probably be swinging away, a little closer game. He might be bunting in this situation. One hopper, second baseman. Does a nice job to get a glove on that tough hop. And then from a knee, almost throws it into the dugout. Results in a run scored and runners ending up at second and third.
Next up, we got number 12, Max Meyer.
Number 7, Sam Borboom coming in to run for his catcher at second base. Max Meyer steps into the batter's box. Nobody out and 2 runners in scoring position. Ground ball to shortstop. Only play is to first, and they do get the out, but it results in an RBI. 1 run scoring and courtesy runner Sam Borboom moving up to third base.
Now up plate number 3, Bjorn Golden.
Second baseman Bjorn Golden at the dish. First pitch swinging, falls it off to the right for strike 1. And strike 2 looking. Looks like corner infielders are up, middle infield is back. They'll give up the run. The ground ball up the middle. I'm sure Golden would like to get the ball to the outfield though and score the run. Off the plate for ball 2. Count is 2-2. There's a line drive into right center field for down for a hit. Center fielder cuts it off. 1 run scores. And Bjorn Golden, an RBI single, will be our base runner at first base.
Now to 37, Talon Minor.
Right fielder Talon Miner steps into the batter's box here with 1 out. And strike 1 to lead off the at-bat. Evens the count at 1-1. And nips the outside corner for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And swinging strike. Gives Hansen the strikeout. 2 outs on the inning.
Next up, number 2, Thor Golden.
Thor Golden, who's now doing the pitching, steps to the box with 2 outs. Our pass ball allows base runner to move up to second base. Just thinking if they're going to try to move the runner, get him into scoring position with 2 outs, and now they don't have to. There he is at second base. Bid inside for ball number 2. And in there for a strike. Yeah, a little off-speed pitch. Backdoor curveball or slider there for a called strike. 2-2 with 2 outs. Fastball on the outside corner. Called just a bit outside. Full count now, 2 outs. Payoff pitch coming from Hansen. Ground ball fielded by Hansen. A jog to first, underhand toss, and that is the inning. But they did pick up 3 runs. Makes this a 1-run game, keeping things nice and tight. And that is the end of our 4th inning.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Brett reminding
All right, here we go. Top of the 5th inning. Looks like Bloomington brought in a relief pitcher. Lee Chardon's now on the hill. Coming in from his outfield position, playing left field. And he plunks first batter he sees. So
Number 17, Jace Bauer.
Brookings will have a leadoff batter on first base. So 1-3 put out for the first out of the inning.
Number 28, Tane Frederick.
Chardon fielding his position well. Tane Friedrich now at the plate with 1 out, runner on second base. And low ball in the dirt for brings a 2-0 count to the number 4 batter for Brookings. High and inside for ball 3, 3-0. And ball 4, 4-pitch walk.
Nothing up to the plate. Number 10, Jay Harris.
Brings Jay Harris to the plate. Left fielder getting a chance here with 2 runners on base. Sure, Chardon would love a ground ball at somebody here. But he will have to throw a strike for that to happen. Ball number 1. Line drive single over the shortstop's head will score 1 run. Jay Harris with the RBI single. Nice little line drive. Squared that pitch up nicely.
Next up at the plate, number 12, Ben Schulte.
All right, catcher Ben Schulte coming to the plate. Same situation. Runners on first and second, 1 out. He's hoping to duplicate Jay Harris's effort. But Chardon does start with a strike in this at bat. And strike 2 on the inside corner. Fall back. Schulte working to stay alive here. Ball number 1, low and away. Chardon wasting a pitch there. See what he goes to here on the 1-2 count. Inside corner. Catcher frames the inside corner, but the call is that it clipped Schulte on the elbow. So second beanball of the inning. We'll load the bases. Number 3, Nolan Wagner coming to the plate with the bases loaded here. 1 out, and we will have, looks like Trey Christofferson again running for our catcher at first base. And ball 1 to Wagner. Wagner is hitless so far today. I'd love to get his first hit right here with the bases loaded. 2-0 count to Wagner. And 3-0. Another one left inside. Four and 0. That is 4-pitch walk that will bring in a run.
For Ryder Anderson.
And will bring up Ryder Anderson to the plate. Right fielder has 1 hit already today and looking to drive in a couple more runs here. Yeah, Chardon coming in this inning has struggled to look comfortable out there. He's walked a couple, has hit a couple batters. Catcher going out there to try to settle him down a little bit. And there's a strike. Good little chat there by catcher Jack Freen. Two and 1 count here. Again, corners are playing up. Coming home with a ground ball. Middle infielders are back. Looking to turn 2 up the middle. Already Brookings with a 3-run lead, looking to tack on a few more here. And we'll add at least 1 more with the walk to Anderson. RBI walk. Brings up number 2, Jude Meendering.
Number 2, Jude Meendering.
And it does not look like there is any action in the Bloomington bullpen. They are hoping that Chardon finds a zone here in the 5th inning. Two balls and 1 strike here to Meendering. 1 out and the base is loaded. There's a swing, lifting a fly ball to right field. See if it's deep enough that they try to tag, and they are. Throw comes into second baseman. Keeping the runner at first, but runners on second and third move up. Meaning Jude Meendering does get an RBI. Productive at bat. 2 outs. Now bringing Cooper Schneider to the plate. Schneider does have 1 hit so far in the game. So 2 outs, runners at the corners. First pitch swinging. Looks like he fouled it off his foot. Strike 1 there. Chardon maybe looking a little more comfortable and settling in a little bit here. Schneider hits it well over the head of the left fielder. Rolls all the way to the fence. 2 runners will come in. Schneider stops at second base with a 2-run double. And this score is getting a little more widespread here in the 5th inning. 15-8 now, and in tournament format, a reminder that Mercy rule is an 8-run rule now instead of a 10-run rule. Noah Lee strides the plate here with 2 outs and a runner on second base. Lease, the lefty, takes outside for ball 1. Lease has a hit and a couple walks so far this afternoon. And that evens the count, 1-1. And now 2-1. And Lease lifts a fly ball to short center. Second baseman going out and has a play. And ends the top half of the 5th inning. So middle of the 5th, we are 15-8 in favor of Brookings.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
All right, bottom half of the 5th inning for Bloomington. They're at the top of the order. Brendan Lucas at the plate. Takes ball 1. Lucas is 1 for 3 so far. Hansen still pitching for Brookings. And there's a sharp single to right field for Brendan Lucas. Leadoff hitter for Bloomington on base here to start their half of the 5th inning. All right, our new pitcher, Lee Chardon, now at the plate. Chardon is 1 for 3. Has scored a run. And takes ball 1. And he is swinging kind of a tough chopper, I guess we'll call it, to the shortstop. Might have a little spin on it. Had a little tough time handling it, and a quick flip to second base. Also a little bobble there. Allows Lucas to slide in safely on a close play at second base.
32,
Ethan Agney now at the plate. 3-hitter, who I believe has moved over to second base now. 2 on, nobody out. Last play ruled as an error. Errors kind of stacking up for both teams here this afternoon. Fly ball, left fielder comes on a bit and puts that one away. First out of the inning. Bring up Kyle Fortner to the plate. Fortner also has 1 hit on the afternoon. He was part of the 4 hits in a row to lead off the game back in the first inning. Seems like a long time ago now. So 1 out, 2 runners on. And ball 1 called. They check on the swing and no swing. Fouled straight back. 4 strike 1, 1-1. Yeah, both teams even with 9 hits. Errors are 5-4, but the runs are 15-8 in favor of Brookings. And ball lifted to left field, towards the foul line a bit. Puts this one away again for the second out of the inning. Left fielder Jay Harris getting a little action this inning. And number 4, Jack Freen, comes to the plate. Two for 3. Lefty's gone the other way twice. 2 line drives and 2 left field. Nice little inside out swing. And there's strike 1. Even though he's gone the other way twice, shortstop is holding on the runner, leaving a little bit of hole there on the side that it seems like Freen likes to hit the ball to. So count is 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bloomington hoping to get a couple of those runs back. After giving up 6 innings in the top half. Or 6 runs in the top half of the inning. So 2-1 count. And line drive up the middle. We'll see if they send him home, and they do. Throw comes in all the way to the catcher. Run scores, ball gets away, and both runners move up an extra base. There's been a few of those ball getting away type of situations, giving actually both teams extra bases so far this afternoon. Courtesy runner coming in for the catcher, Freen. I believe is Sam Borboom. And that'll be it for Hansen on the mound this afternoon.
It wasn't until 1925 that the American Legion gave birth to its first youth program, and that was American Legion Baseball. And the emphasis was on citizenship and sportsmanship.
Travel ball, a lot of the times you go and you play and it's kind of just more of an individual game. But in Legion Baseball, it's more of a team working towards a goal, and I really appreciate that.
That you're playing for something more than just yourself. You're playing for all the past veterans who have served, you're playing for the people who are still serving in the military. And it's a huge honor to be part of this program.
All right, new pitcher for Brookings. Talon Hyde on in relief. So comes into a 2-out situation with runners on second and third. First pitch gets away and run will score. So not exactly how Talon wanted to start it. So ball one to Max Meyer. So now we have a 5-run ball game. Second ball's in the dirt. Will score the second base runner that Hyde inherited. So now we've got clean bases, base ump back to first base. 2-0 count on Meyer. Ball 3. And Meyer. Meyer given the green light on 3-0. Swings at, looked like maybe an off-speed pitch. 3-1.
That's a walk for Meyer.
Yeah, ball 4 in the dirt. Wonder if third base coach gave him the green light, or if he's a little frustrated with that swing on a 3-0 count down by 4. But nonetheless, Meyer's at first base, bringing up Bjorn Golden. And ball inside.
Now to bat number 37, Taylor Miner.
And he lifts one to short right, second baseman Chase Bauer going back nicely, makes a nice little running catch to end the inning. And we are 15-11, heading into the top half of the 6th.
Ted, I noticed that you once played American Legion Junior Baseball. Is that the way you started your baseball career?
Well, it sure was, Jim. I used to play for the DeWitt C. Mitchell, post number 201 in San Diego, California. It was a great break for me, too.
Well, how do you mean that, Ted?
While playing American Legion Baseball, I learned about the value of team play, sportsmanship, and met a lot of fine fellows in the process. Besides that, I learned a lot of baseball through the organized competition that the program affords. I think that every boy in America should play American Legion Junior Baseball if it is at all possible for him to do so.
Thank you, Ted Williams. And here's hoping you keep right on winning batting championships for many years. This is Jim Brett reminding
back at Jack Williams. Now up to bat, second baseman Jace Bauer.
All right. Lee Chardon on in relief for his second inning. First pitch swinging. Ground ball to shortstop. Throws on the run. Out number one. One pitch, one out.
Great way to start it.
Now up to bat, number 28, Tane Frederick.
Exactly what Chardon and
Now up to bat, the first baseman, number 28, Tane Frederick.
All right, so Friedrich up to bat here with one out. Chardon and Bloomington starting the inning exactly as they want to after scoring a few runs last inning. Looking to have a quick inning if they want to come back in this ball game here. Swinging strike two. And that one goes behind the batter. Ooh, outside corner. Catcher looked like he wanted to throw that one down to third for a strikeout, but Mr. Umpire disagreed. Ground ball. Third baseman moves to the left and sneaks under his glove. Thor Golden probably wishes he had that one back.
Number 10, Jay Harris.
Now up to bat, the left fielder, Jay Harris.
All right, so Jay Harris on the hit after the error, and he gets plunked by the first pitch. So Bloomington scored a couple runs, and on their comeback route, giving a couple base runners right back to Brookings.
Now up to bat, the catcher, Ben Schultz.
So 2 on, 1 out. Catcher Schulte hitting, swing at the first pitch, ball gets away, and both runners will move up one base.
Now a hit would probably score both of them.
Chardon sets and delivers. There we go, 1 ball, 1 strike, and inside for ball number 2. That one got more of the plate. 2 and 2. And strike 3. Punch out on the inner half of the plate for out number 2.
Now up to bat, number 3, the DH, Nolan Wagner.
So Wagner hits here with 2 outs and 2 on. Takes ball 1 high. And ball 2 low. Welcoming Kingston Williams over here to the broadcast chair. How's it going today, Kingston?
Good.
Doing a little bit of everything, announcing names over the PA, now he's broadcasting.
Yeah.
And a 4-pitch walk to Wagner.
Now up to bat, number 34, Ryder Anderson.
Now up to bat, number 34, Ryder Anderson.
So Anderson's had a couple of these bases loaded spots today. and takes strike one. A lot of traffic on the bases this inning, but Schindler would feel pretty good here if he got out of this one without giving up any runs. Ball 2 outside. Three and one count here. Bases loaded. Schindler has to bring one here to Anderson. See what he can do with it. Chops that one foul. Pulls it towards his own dugout. And we've got a payoff pitch here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Runners will be moving. Schindler going from the windup. And ball 4.
Now to bat, number 2, Jude.
RBI walk for Anderson.
Now up to bat, number 2, Jude Medrins.
All right, strike number 1 and now strike number 2 to Meendering. 0-2 count. 2 outs in the 6th inning with the bases loaded. Looking to do a little more damage. And this one goes behind Meendering and clips part of his jersey, it looks like. So that will be an RBI hit by pitch for Meendering.
Now to bat, number 9, Cooper Snyder.
Now up to bat, number 9, Cooper Schneider.
So Snyder on now, already has a couple hits. Last at bat probably had the hardest hit of the ball game. Line drive over the left fielder's head that ended up at the fence for a double and a couple RBIs. See what he can do here in this bases loaded situation. And takes strike number 2, so he also has an 0-2 count. See what Chardon does here. Line drive down the left field line, just foul. Brookings was excited for a moment there, but a late call by home umpire on the foul ball, and it did look foul. So Schneider back in the box here. 0-2, 2 outs.
Makes it even better, right? Good call. Oh, he hit his back.
And ball goes behind him. That's the 3rd pitch gone behind a batter of this inning. But this one hits his bat. So foul ball. Inside, Schneider pulls one down the line, and that will find the grass in between the shortstop, third base, and left fielder in foul territory. So Schneider staying alive. Schneider making Chardon work here. 0-2 counts, fouled off 3 pitches now. And that one finds his kneecap. And the umpire is motioning the runner to come back to home plate as he is saying he flexed his knee into the ball. So home plate umpire showing us the motion that he believed the batter went through to get hit by that ball, calling it back from first base. Third base coach sticking up for his guy there, but here we go. Schneider back in the box, still 0-2. And almost got hit by that pitch. In fact, Schneider claiming he did get hit by that pitch. Not called a ball. Game continues, 2-2, 2 outs. Another foul ball for Schneider down the left field line. Having quite an at-bat, a long one, especially with his walk down to first and his walk back. And the delivery lifts one to right field this time. Ball hanging up, right fielder does not handle the play. 2 runs come in. Now the first baseman throws the ball away. We're going to have bases clearing. No one covers third, so Schneider alertly picks up third base. And this is not the cleanest game I believe either of these teams have played this summer. Not how they envision ending their tournament, I'm sure. But bases clearing, double errors on that play. And number 19, Noah Lease coming to the plate here with a runner on third base. Chardon worked well enough to get out of that inning. But wasn't in the cards. So here we go, ball one, and now one hopper to second. And this one gets through as well. So Lease ends up on first base.
Now, number 17, Chase Bauer.
And Jace Bauer up to the plate. 2 outs, runner on first. Another foul ball makes it 0-2 with 2 outs. Here comes the 0-2 delivery to Chardon. Ball number 1 off the outside corner. And there's a sharp single from Bauer. Through the hole on the left side out to the left fielder. 2-out single. Runners on first and second now.
Now up to bat number 28, Tane Frederick.
And backhand attempt on the ground ball by the shortstop leaks through the left side of the infield. And this long inning continues.
Now up to bat number 10, Jay Harris.
Now up to bat, number 10, Jay Harris.
And looking up at the scoreboard, 21-11. Seems like a football score. Yeah, swinging strike for Chardon. Counts 0-1. Hit sharply down the line, but foul. Hits the fence of the bullpen down the left field line. And sharply hit up the middle. Runner at third base is held up, so 1 run scores. Bases remain loaded. We are 22-11 as Brookings is doubling up Bloomington.
Now up to bat, number 12, Ben Schulte.
Inside for ball 1. Second pitch fouled off. Here we have a 1-1 count to Schulte. Inside corner. There's strike 2. And there is a called third strike on the outside corner. And the inning, this half inning comes to an end. We are 22-11. And we are heading to the bottom half of the 6th.
Every day, we work together as a team. It's not just mowing your lawn. We provide full-service property maintenance. Our educated, exceptional team of ISA-certified arborists and master gardeners know what your landscape needs, improving your curb appeal with skilled care. For any landscape, home or business, we go above and beyond because it's a job we truly love to do. Get the most out of your lawn with All Terrain, your local lawn care leader. Call today.
Okay, we are back to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Color commentary today is brought to you by the Fargo 61's 11U team. First we had Beck Barnacle and then Kingston Williams, and now we are joined by Jax Purdy. How's it going, Jax?
Good.
All right, we have Talon Hyde still on the mound in his 2nd inning of relief. And Talon Miner up to bat for Bloomington. First pitch goes behind Miner for ball 1. And ball 2.
Who is this? Taylor Miner? Okay, so our next one.
Ball 3. I'm sure Brookings coach Carter Roach told Hyde after scoring a bunch of runs to get out there and just throw strikes, but it's not worth it getting. Not sure if that was ball 4. It looked like it maybe got part of his jersey if they ruled that a hit by pitch or ball 4. Either way, Miner is down to first base.
Now to bat, number 2, Thor Golden.
And there's strike 1 to Golden.
I'm gonna do this next episode. You can come closer to it. Coming to that number 6.
Golden swing, kind of a floating line drive caught by second baseman Jace Bauer. All right, leadoff hitter Brendan Lucas, top of the order coming up here for Bloomington. Get to the second baseman. Nice job of getting the lead runner at second base, but not enough time to get the speedy Lucas on the double play. So, fielder's choice for Lucas, but he ends up at first base here with 2 outs. And Lee Chardon comes to the plate. Chardon has 1 hit so far this afternoon, but has scored a couple runs.
Ethan, what's his name?
And we have a hit by pitch there, so Chardon heads down to first base. Lucas heads down to second base.
Now up to bat, number 32, Ethan Ang.
All right, we have 2 on, 2 out. Bottom of the 6th. Bloomington does have to get this game within 8 runs. Otherwise, it will be mercy rule here, and tournament format is 8-run rule instead of a 10-run rule. Wild pitch there. Allows Lucas and Chardon to advance to second and third. There's ball number 3. 0-3 on Agnew. And ball number 4. Agnew heads down to first base with the 2-out walk, which loads the bases.
Now up to bat, number 40, Kyle Feutner.
Now up to bat, number 40, Kyle Fortner.
All right, Jax as a pitcher with 2 outs here. What are you trying to do with a big lead?
Just strike him out, get an out.
Okay, yeah. Throw a lot of strikes, right?
Yeah.
Got a big lead to work with?
Get a ground ball, maybe.
There you go. And there is a beanball. I don't have a total count of bean. I could count them up here.
Now up to bat, number 4, Jack Freen.
Now up to bat, number 4, Jack Freen.
That is 10 total hit by pitches now by my count, both teams, which is a little high, but probably what part of the reason has led to our 22-12 score here. So we are bases loaded with 2 outs. See what Freen can do here with this opportunity. And he pulled it foul down the first base line, just out of the reach of Friedrich at first base there. Ground ball to short, play on the run, and it is thrown away.
That scores 2.
Yeah, the error scores 2. So Max Meyer to take his turn here. Catcher Jack Feehan is leaving second base and being lifted for his courtesy runner, San Borboom. So it is an 8-run lead. So Brookings is trying to prevent that runner at third from scoring here. So the game is not extended. Talon High trying to get this third out. And there is a ground ball to short, which should do it. Low throw handled by the first baseman, and that is our ball game. Brookings 22, Bloomington 14, 21 total hits, 15 total errors, and 10 total hit by pitches. We got our money's worth this afternoon, folks.
There are times in life when being aggressive is necessary. It can help you win the game. Being assertive can help you close the deal. Charging ahead can help you overcome obstacles. But when it comes to driving, being aggressive can be deadly. Speeding, tailgating, and cutting off other drivers can cause crashes and put lives at risk. Always drive responsibly and never aggressively. Remember, speeding catches up with you.